Hey, what's going on, Ball and Glove loving Brewer fans? This is Tyler from the Brewers Trilogy podcast coming at you on the YouTube channel here today just to elaborate a little bit more on some things regarding Josh Lindblom. On the full length podcast, I talked a lot about his struggles versus lefties. So I wanted to give some video proof of that here today as I have all of his home runs dialed up, and we're just going to go into a quick review of all of those. Up first, we have this home run by Gregory Polanco that on a 1-1 count ends up leaving PNC Park here. If I rewind it here, you can see it's a curveball, not quite down enough, and he just blasts it out of there. I mean, I talked a lot about his pitch repertoire against lefties. Curveball wasn't something he threw very often, but he clearly didn't get it down enough there as Polanco was able to recognize it and then get the barrel on it and smash it way out of the ballpark here with that home run. We got a couple with Eddie Rosario. That one was a high cutter that he just blasts out into Miller Park. I mean, take a look at it here again. He sees it. Boom. That cutter just fails to get in on his hands enough. With Josh Lindblom, he's got that really high spin rate. It sits up there, and Eddie Rosario's a good hitter. He's going to do some damage with that one. Rosario here again. This time it's a fastball in and just is able to just muscle it out. Oh, Gamble almost should have had this catch, but another one by Rosario here. Take a look again. Fastball inside. Oh, yep. That pitch has got to be higher. Lindblom has to get a lot better at throwing higher fastballs. I mean, major league hitters are going to do that. I mean, that's still a tough pitch to get around on, turn the bat on, but now with this guy, Rosario, as I mentioned, good hitter. One last look at it. This one here is an even better example of a fastball that just misses. Wow, way too much of the plate, not even close height-wise. That is a terrible mistake pitch there. Let's get a look at it again here. Boof, wow. Yep, I think this is the first pitch of the at-bat. You can't be making those pitches. You can't just throw these strikes over and, expect hitters not to take them. Josh Lindblom, got to get that fastball a lot higher there. And lastly, here we have the changeup. Oh, terrible location. And gone. Babe Mathias can't even rob that one over there. Let's take a look at this changeup again here. Oh, man. I mean, it's got good movement on it, but those changeups have to get low in the zone. It felt like so many times this year, Lindblom left those changeups, not necessarily that was that high, but above the knees, and hitters do damage with those pitches. Got to get those closer to the dirt there if you're Josh Lindblom. So that'll be it here for Josh Lindblom. And check out our full length podcast for a little bit more in depth description on what went wrong in his 2020 season. Again, you can find that at the Brewers Trilogy podcast. Follow the podcast on Twitter at trilogy_pod. Follow me on Twitter at Tyler Kurth, or read my articles at Reviewing the Brew. See you later, Brewer fans.